Hello everybody, today we're making coffee on the fake 10-sided Bialetti mocha brewer. As you can see, this is what it looks like on the inside. It's actually made in Italy, so it's probably pretty good. Some important features of this mocha brewer is the handle, so you don't burn your fingers, because the metal gets very hot. And also we got this little valve, so it doesn't explode, I think, if the pressure gets too high. So, start by unscrewing it. Right off the bat, you'll see the filter, perhaps, which goes into the water container. We're gonna fill this one up with water just under the valve, so we don't we won't pass it, we'll just fill up there. So I'm gonna start by doing that. I want to show you, but I don't want to tilt the camera or this one because I will spill water. So you have to trust me on this one. Then the next part, we're gonna put some coffee in this filter construction or whatever. So let's see. I'm using, I think this is Lavazza Cafe Espresso. Intense and velvety, ground coffee, medium roast, that's very good. Suitable for all coffee makers, it says, but especially for mocha brewers. It might also be so. I'm using the quality Rosa, I don't know, because I got this from my mother. She's a great big coffee enthusiast, and I've got some things to learn. Anyways, let's start by topping this one all. So be careful not to spill too much. Maybe have it over your coffee container, so you don't spill your coffee box or your coffee, I don't know, whatever. So this part, I don't know. Seen a lot of different ways to do this, but I'll usually just tap it on the top so it makes it's nice and compact, and then just maybe, brush off the edges. Then what you have to do is put this filter thing onto the water container like so. And here comes the tricky part sometimes, depends on the quality of your mocha brewer. Mine was a bit hard to do today, but we'll see. You have to screw this back on. Yeah. And then right now it's fine to touch because it isn't hot. I've seen some people pour like boiling water down below, and then you have to watch out because then you'll burn your fingers. Anyways, just make sure it's tight, and we put it here. I'll usually put it so that the handle is like not on the top, right on top of on your ceramic heating device, whatever, your stove. I'll put it like so that it's mostly heating on the metal down below and not so much on the handle, because I don't want to burn my fingers, as I said. Anyways, let's turn this stove up. I don't know, it depends. I think I'm gonna start with like a 7 out of 9. I don't want to go full pull directly, because as my mother describes, and I don't know, I've noticed on myself, you don't really want to, you don't want to stress the coffee too much. Depends on if you're in a hurry. Of course, if you're in a hurry, maybe you'll put some water in your boiler, pour it in there, and then put it on the 9 setting. That will go quite quickly. But today I'm making the cafe latte, I think. So I'll take some milk, a lot of milk actually, because the latte in cafe latte stands for milk, I think. So I'll choose a nice cup. This one is from Marimekko. Very nice, very nice. I'll pour, you know, quite a lot of, well, not too much. Maybe a little bit of, okay, so this one is empty. That's not so very good for a tutorial, but, you know, you can open a new one. I'm using some kind of lactose-free milk. It's very nice, but maybe it's real coffee enthusiasts will differ. So, as we can see, my stove is kind of stupid in a sense because it's heating in like, I don't know, it's like gradually heating, so it's not doing the whole thing, so it will stop sometimes, you know. Maybe I'm gonna have to raise the setting a bit, maybe to like 7.5, because I want it to actually heat. Anyways, for the milk, so as I said, I'll put like enough space here. I wanted to show you, but don't want to tilt the camera, as I said. So I'm just gonna like leave enough room for the coffee, maybe fill up to like a bit more than half. I'm gonna wait with this one because I want my coffee to be finished, but then I'm gonna microwave and maybe for about, yes, I don't know exactly, we'll see, maybe for like a minute, depends. Start with 45 seconds. Anyways, so as you can tell, nothing is happening really. You'll hear it start boiling before it happens. I'm just gonna wait a second. Meanwhile, maybe I can describe what I'm gonna have with my coffee today. So I think it's gonna be one of these. Classic Swedish snack, the Delicato punschrulle. And maybe I'll have one of these as well. It's the Södervidinge saffransklipp, also filled with marzipan or whatever it's called, almond paste. And maybe I'll have a gingerbread too, but that's like the pre-snack. Maybe even, you know, clementine or whatever. Clementine. Nothing's happening. I'm actually raising the temperature a bit more. I think it's happening. So right now I'm at 7.5, maybe 8 even. I'm just gonna have to push it over the edge. Okay, there it goes. There you can hear it. Maybe I'm gonna show you too what it looks like. Careful. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, closing the lid again. That means I can put my milk in the microwave. I'm gonna take my time on the watch, you know, because it's not a digital thermometer or timekeeping, time tracker, whatever, timer. So I think that's it. Doesn't make too much coffee, but that's alright. It's very good. Just gonna let it sit there for a while. No worries, maybe lift it off the stove to the other cool stove top. So, let's see. Maybe open the Punschule package. Maybe you heard the sound. Okay. 40 seconds on the clock right now. Chilling. So, oh my god. I'm a bit sick today, that's why I'm home. Having a good... Okay, that's a minute. Maybe I'm gonna check on a minute. Because the important part is you don't want to overdo it. Because then you'll end up with some skin on your milk. And that sucks, actually. I think I'm gonna go for one, maybe I'll have another one tonight. Okay, that's enough, 10 more seconds, very nice. So, maybe I'll show you what I do. So here we got the Punschule. Very nice. Yes. So what I'm going to do now, be very careful, only grab the plastic parts. It's very... Now, let's see, let's get a good view of this. I'll usually just pour some in. Skin the milk a bit. No worries though. Okay, still got some left, save some for later. Let's taste this. Alright, that's it. That's how you do it. Italian way.